Ho! What is up, you guys? My name is Version1, and welcome back to If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. Now, I wasn't expecting this game to actually be as disturbing as it is, but as really interesting as it is. So I figured it's time to play some more of it, because it's really fascinating. If I perform the ritual correctly, the Guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. An iron bowl covered in red dust. A bowl of black lead. A copper bowl green from corrosion. Fiery summonings. Zerdkova's forbidden opus in 6 volumes. This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf the crimson all that belong to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now. Sure. Jacket. I almost forgot Mr. Williams' morphine is in my pocket. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing I can grant him some relief at this point. The neighbors again. Always the same fighting and screaming. Can't wait until... A fame? My ritual dagger. I'll need that later. There will the spectral being confront the magician, blah, 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 blah. Don't really care. Alright, Wound Man. The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases. This one has some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect, Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness, Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days it will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never can change, even here. Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Ah, Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How's he doing? No good. Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough it ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I am so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to... But this will help with the pain at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul. Thank you. No need to thank me, Mrs. Williams. It's my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. Stairs up the street. I have nothing to go out there. The ritual awaits. Time to go into the ritual. Time to go summon a demon. I guess. Wait, what? Okay, this, but first I need to place the correct herbs in the bowls. Herbs. Stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. 3 months of enduring, discipline the moment, forcing beyond this world. Herbs. Nothing else in my pockets. Herbs? I'm afraid of sleeping. A magical process, the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his person. Seek not then to cross the threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready to highest responsibility. Herbs! Alright, I can begin the final preparations now. Like, herbs? Put the herbs in the bowl. Put it back. Green goes to green? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Don't light it! Sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald. Mars, anything, Azure, Infernal, Jupiter, Azure. That's purple. Rose is red. Wormwood, hemlock. Hemlock's purple, right? Dude, you're not. I don't. Rose. I mean, it's all the same. I don't think this is right. You're wrong. Maybe I should. Knowledge of nothing by itself without a strong mind to make use of it. Threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. The terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need the presence of mind. When they cross the threshold, no self and fear to death. This way? Reach out the forces beyond the world. This is the most complete treaty I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. Okay. This is the passage I need. The sun shines on heliotrope. Okay, so sun is heliotrope. Mercury smells fresh hyssop. I'm writing this down because I'm stupid and I'll forget. I really need a new book. Ah! Damn it, man. Yeah, you may have them memorized, but I don't. In the bowls goes wormwood for Mars, which is the red bowl, I think. Honestly, I don't know if I'm doing this right because I don't dabble in black magic, so I have no earthly idea if this is correct. Any Wiccans out there, something like that, can kind of sort of do this. Emerald is going to be rose for Venus. Goes in this bowl. And then in the black bowl is Saturn, so hemlock. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. It is time. Beyond the veil. Okay. I must wound myself 3 times. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand of darkness, so I'm guessing Mercury. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power, so Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. So Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. So it's going to be... Okay, so it's got to be the opposite hand, right? Left hand holds the deal, so it's going to be the right hand. Ow. And then Jupiter's stomach. No? So his right hand. Chest? Okay. Drawing. Time to enter the circle. I don't know how I got that right. What was that? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over, go to him? So be it then. Adventus fortuna invet. That kind of made sense. I had to use the ones that didn't have the elements, so... Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian at long last. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. The moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way, I face thee without fear. Soil, bitter, blood, void, price. Putrid, rotten, price. Price, taken, scorn, price. Failed, trapped flesh, unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. I seek knowledge. Teach me the lessons of wisdom that may intellect might prevail. Memory drowned, mind oblivion drowned. Darkness putrid, water, voices undertow. I don't understand. In my books, you should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature it is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now? Why art thou then? Who art thou then? Speak thy name. Once ever Jordan trapped, always doctor together. Gone scalpel was on both worth Samuel's we. Trapped, punish, both ever punish flesh. Madness, I am Jordan Samuels, me. Vile creature, trickster. Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Sacre, all, burn, erase, price. Mind, ibute, purpose, flesh, vice, soul. Something about sacrificing something. Not on once enough, only one failure. This makes no sense. None of the texts I've read mention something like this. Where am I? What is this place? Presents both are same crossroad. Easter together. All converge time abilities possess tomorrow both. It barely makes sense of this gibberish. A crossroad? Is that what the place is? Some sort of limbo? I'm wasting my time. I'm gonna get answers here. I need to try and make sense of all of this. Scribbles. These look like notes. Is this my handwriting? How can this be? I do not remember ever writing this. I've given my memories away to the waters. I barely remember who I am. My soul is a scorched, blackened stump, all my acts of kindness undone. I do not know what they will demand of my body. I fear this has all been for nothing. But I cannot turn back now. God help me, if he still remembers my name. Strange. We slept here a very long time. Uh-oh. So there's no going back through there. There's a passage in the book. Illuminate the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed and now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But the flame of knowledge has always been my guiding beacon. No matter how unpleasant its truths turned out to be, no matter the price. I must follow its path to the end. I must do this. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. A warning, but I shall not fail. Oh! That's cool. Johnson, something terrible happened here. Yeah, they're dead. Miss Williams, is that you? Are you alright? You monster! You killed him! You monster! I cannot let this get to me. It is a test. Just a test. I did what I had to do. Dear Lord, is it alive? No longer go to the street, but downwards. Oh, I'm gonna have to destroy the ulcers, aren't I? Ooh. This is so fascinating. I can't see anything ahead. It looks like a dead end. But it has to be this way. There's nowhere else to go. Ugh. Grody. Books. There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could have they come from? I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something, but I can't remember what or why. Books are moldy and rotten, but some of them are in surprisingly good condition. Aris Amandi, Songs of Songs, Kama Sutra, the spirits in the flesh, always inextricably intertwined. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of levers, a whole section of monument to the depths of the human heart. Seems like relative to Miss Auster's works. All beyond words. Hello. God. Hi. Another creature. It is not acknowledging me. Does it not know I'm here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It's paying no heed. I don't need a thing listening to me. There's nothing else I can do. I hear a baby. How could this possibly be a child in this place? Seem to be photo albums rather than books. There's some framed photographs lying around too. They all seem to feature babies and young infants. Well, that's weird. Coming from this photogram. Family. This is my family. Grandparents. Father, aunts, mother. So this baby she is holding must be me. But I've never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to the creature. To that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. Back to the librarian! Dude, this is all you're just. It wants the book. There you go. What am I doing here? Why was I not? I was holding? I was carrying something, or perhaps it was that dream. It looks so much like this place. And this creature there too. What does it want? Should I try talking to it? Paying me no attention. I'm trying to hear something. Okay, that was weird. You ate my baby book. Seems they're coming from this corridor. That's the loose pages. Must be handwritten. Some are typed. Whispers are coming from this book. This is a note inside, and not any note, that note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares the murmurs uttered under their breaths, or the jeers and the scoffs if they felt courageous enough. I never threw it away. What is it doing here? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. Just trudging through the sludge. It wants the book. There you go. Hope. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Perhaps it was a dream. It looks like this place. Attention. Here's something somewhere else. Musica? Gramophone hidden somewhere. Coming from inside this book. Music of Fritz Krayland, Labyrinth. Of course it is. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much, and wine afterwards. It did seem back then that I was destined for great things. I never thought my quest for knowledge would come to such a screeching, frustrating halt. But I have the opportunity to fix that now. I've come so far. Maybe if I take this book to the creature, I'll find some answers. This is very confusing. It wants the book. Of course it does. It wants to eat it. Give me the noms. Gulp. Just holding something, blah, blah, blah. There's a path to the right here, right? Book on war. It's not a battle taking place. This is kind of rare. So this caked in dried mud. Filled with worms. Ah. Oh, it's coming from this book. A map, Soft, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what he wants. Obviously, he's gonna want another damn book. He's just literally making you go get snacks for him. Moldy, dusty, moldy, wet books. Nom, nom, nom. So freaking delicious. Game is fucking trippy. Hey, it wants the book. Of course it does. Give me noms. Nom, give me nummy. Nom, nom. Time to nom it. Gulp. What was I doing here? Was I not just doing stuff? Oh my god, you're joking. My memory of Jordan, loved betrothed. That is me. This is my life. I don't know why, but I feel like something missing. Okay, got that side, got that side. There's gotta be something else on this side over here, right? Like down here. Probably not, because this is where I came in. Familiar, closer I get to it. It's coming from this book. The letter inside, the envelope, the handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. So much has happened there, so many opportunities. Did the creature want me to find this? I should take it to him and have him eat it. Just here's all my life stories. Eat it. Fill out my obituary, because this is clearly me laying on the floor dying from stabbing myself 3 times. And sitting in front of a mirror bleeding out because I'm tripping balls because of the mix of herbs. There you go. Eat the crying book. Gulp. Oh, delicious. Oh, dear God. Whoop, into the water we go. Hello. Ugh. Where'd my lantern go? Can I have that back? Where am I? How did I get here? Can't remember anything. Who am I? Dear Lord, what happened here? Creator of a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? Oh, I see what he's doing. Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Triage kit. It's a makeshift infirmary, and I'm somehow familiar with these kits. Bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have been sustained horrible bombing. Bloody sheets seem to be corpses with the improvised field hospital. Oh, hello, Father. Something Williams. Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's alright, I know what you've done. It's all gone now, your name. But yes, you do not know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes, and never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands and acted with certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me. My pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness you need for another person, this fire must be wielded again. The Guardian. Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian, like the texts say. I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into the dark and corrupt world. And you do always remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking knowledge. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread and the strength it needed to take full responsibility for thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, You did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today you must free yourself of this burden for bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confessions once your dues are paid. Gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I'm a doctor. Doctor! Not here, left here. He left, not here. What's your name, soldier? Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep, but he left. He's blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely, and he is delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours or days if he is unfortunate. He's holding a pillow, grabbing it with all of his strength. The pain must be unbearable. Might be something useful here. Opium pills 8, maybe 10. They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in a tablet form is not very common anymore. And if that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I will need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? Time of sleepy sleep, buddy. Sleepy sleep for all eternity. And some water. Oh. Water. Oh. Water to fill, swallow the pill. I need a container of something. Why ain't you just a sack of peanuts? I finally found the water. Now I need a jar or a cup. Your legs are gone. Ah! Looks like a flask. Ah, there it is. Canteen. Yoink. I'll be with you in just a second, sir. I gotta go kill this. Put this other guy to sleep. All right, buddy. Time for sleepy time, nighttime. Here, soldier, you can sleep now. I'm sorry for having kept you here so long. Well, he did. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. Pillow. He will no longer need this. Oh, I need the pillow to... Oh, I'm going to have to smother this guy over here, aren't I? This guy over here. Ashes. Only ashes remain. I'm going to have to smother one of these guys with the pillow, aren't I? This is dark shit. Half his jaw has been shot off. He's unconscious but alive. He's also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and he fallen onto a piece of metal or a fence. I can't even begin to imagine his agony. I'm sorry I left you here, but I did not know better. But I have been given another chance. It's time to go home, soldier. I knew it. He was wearing an ammo belt. I might find a use for it. You won't need it no more, buddy. I'll take that. Rest in peace. Handful of ashes. Alright, soldier, you're next. What am I going to do with these bullets? Shoot you? Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I've been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you, yes, doctor. I remember you, can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times, I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time and walk away saying you will help me, and you never look back, you bastard. Sorry, I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything over and over. He just wants to sleep, poor guy, but he can't forget you either. And Jim, seen him yet? Doesn't talk much. That one only moans sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure he, in that blackness of his, there's his name echoing again and again. His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier, hand me that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that again? Not a chance, doctor. Give me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. What's your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding. I already know. It happens so many times, always the same way. Not gonna be any different now, is it? Have what you want. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. I never thought the day would come. Now you might want to step back a bit. Hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes remain. Alright, now it is done. Now time to go to the confessional and confess my sins to holy Jesus. To the gods above. I'm ready, Reverend. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I straight up murdered 3 people. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess, my child? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty, hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not, you've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice, and you've been feeding him ever since with every action and every decision, every indecision. Every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. Everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. Threshold! Take us to the threshold! Fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now go. Oh, dear God, hi. Dr. Samuels is so glad you made it. These boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited, to cross the threshold at last. You've given so much, but let's not waste any time, shall we? I think you know what to do now by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There's nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. I have given Oops. I have given... Oh, come on. Can you repeat it? I have given... There he is. My mind to the waters. Okay. I have given my mind to the waters. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. And listen carefully. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Repeat. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Good, good. Now the second layer. Take the scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Now listen once more. I know. Surrender my flesh to the blade. Repeat, Doctor. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent, excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin, open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits. Now listen one last time. And I offer my blood to the mirror. And oops, fucked up. And huh? Okay, repeat it, I forgot. Listen carefully. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Okay, I was close, I was just a little off. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Yes, yes, you know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold. Open the path to the guardian. Become the empty, yawning void. Ugh. Finally. The hollow one. I was beginning to think it hadn't worked. It feels like I've been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exist no more now. Yes, yes, at last. Time to get out of here. Fuck. I remember nothing after that. Huh. Well, that's quite a story. Question is, where are we now? What is this? Is yet another test for me? For all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, will you? As I was saying. Say, is it getting hot here? It does feel like it. You're all going to hell. Oh, hi. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyways? I don't know. I just wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten, by their own hands even. But we can't mingle, and we can't allow ourselves to... Wait, what do you mean by... What do you mean by that? By what? By their own hands. Even if that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. You just told me. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent them invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. You were meant to be for... They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. I swear. For the glory of... All right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for redemption lottery every 144,000 years, even maybe never. It's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. Okay, I was expecting another story, but that was it. Still pretty long. For an indie game, this was pretty damn long. It was really cool. It was really fascinating. A lot of reading. A lot of kind of guessing, especially with... I had to write down a bunch of that stuff for that one because there's no way in hell I was going to remember all that. But that was On a Winter's Eve, full Traveler's Stories. Technically, it was just 3 Traveler stories, and one was... I was right. She was Death. Scully there was Death. So that was pretty cool. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Always greatly appreciate it. Really helps out the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscription button and notification bell to be informed every time I upload. I want to try and stream, but my internet just sucks total nard, and I can't pull it off. But if you guys want to check this out, if on a winter's night for travelers, I'll put it in the description down below. This is really cool, really fascinating idea. Really interesting point-and-click adventure-style horror game type of thing. Just really, really cool. But that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one. And peace. Watch out.